Hello guys, welcome back to Gaming Tidbits, and probably one of the most, I guess, most known, most cool, but basically, you know, argument-setting game made on the N64 would be the original Mario Party, right? The game could cause fights, could cause arguments, it being unfair rules, stealing the stars, lack of control over mini games. There's a lot of different things in that game that could cause arguments. Well, there's been a newly announced app called Party Planner 64 that lets you create your own boards for the Nintendo 64 game. Now, although it's a ROM hacking suite that is yet to be released, it's already promised a lot, basically, to people, the series. Now, the trailer was out, but it's all been privated. I'm assuming truthfully, because of Nintendo owns these things, I'm sure Nintendo probably was trying to copyright it, and I'm sure that's why they privated the videos. Because again, despite it being this, Nintendo still owns that stuff, and that is what it is. People can be upset and complain. It just is what it is. You have to live with those things. But you'll be starting off with what you can do. So basically, be able to import your own artwork for the use of the game board. Once loaded, in then a case of placing various, obviously, spaces and events over the scenery with full control where both browser and Toad spaces sit too. So you're basically having full control of what your board will be when it's played for the game. Now, the team behind this has reviewed a few other of their own creations from a session taking place on Pac-Man's iconic black and blue surroundings, basically to the curves of Super Mario Kart's donut planes. Those are some of the ones they made in the videos that we can no longer see. Again, it's cool because you can basically make any kind of board you want, and this is kind of cool. Needless to say, creating more cool movements on playing a game. We don't know the actual announce date of this yet, but this is something, again, really cool to bring more life to a game that some people love. I mean, if you had an N64, the first time Mario Party happened, it was really cool, right? You never saw, you're like, wow, a Mario game at a party, kind of a party game. That's kind of really cool. And don't get me wrong, Mario Party 10 is still cool, but you may love the first one, and you may like, man, there's so much more they could have done. And now with Party Planner 64, you can do that, especially if you and your friends are the type who play this game. Maybe you're sitting around Sunday afternoon, like, man, I really want to play some Mario Party 64. With Party Planner 64, you could have more boards to do that. Now, obviously, we'll have to wait and see then when it's going to be released and all that other stuff. But this is, to me, one of the cool things about fans, or you might call it homebrew or indie scene of old retro games, is the cool creative stuff they did that you would never thought would happen, like Party Planner 64. To me, this would be really cool to try and to play. Can you imagine the boards you can make with Mario Party 64? On Nintendo 64 with the Party Planner of your favorite Nintendo games, is trying to make their artwork of their backgrounds and playing with them. Can you imagine like a Blaster Master level from the NES or Ninja Gaiden or any of your favorite games? You could do the artwork and putting the board on top of it, like the cool artwork done, and what people could do and upload online for you to actually download and obviously put in it yourself would be cool. So, what do you guys think of Party Planner 64? Would this be something you would love to try if it comes out? Or is this something you're like, I only like the original game? I find it hard to believe a lot of people, if you could easily do this, play with this app, wouldn't play Party Planner 64 if you love Mario Party. And of course, if there's a place to download other people's creations, that would be even more awesome, right? If people made some people can make some awesome and creative stuff out there, right? Can you imagine what could be made? And that's, to me, the coolest aspect of this. Anyway, love to hear your guys' opinions like always. Would you be interested in something like this? What levels would you love to see, or would you make with this? That'd be cool. Like, what game levels would you love to make, like artwork to make a Mario Party board on? Anyway, love to hear your guys' opinions like always. I'll make another video soon. Later, guys. Hit the button.